Hello, I'm Joshua Jones. I'm the Vice President of Metro Broadcasters Incorporated. That's a fancy way of saying that I am the General Manager of KHYI 95.3 FM, The Range. And that's where I am right now, the Range studios and offices here on Greenville Avenue in Dallas. And some of you have been here. These offices are more commonly referred to throughout North Texas as the house that Brett Dillon built. In fact, that's what I want to talk to you about for a few minutes, is some of the stuff that Brett Dillon's built. I regret that I'm not there in person this evening. I'm in California for the entire week of Thanksgiving, and I'm sure you guys are having a great time at Love and Warren, Texas. And like I said, I really wish I was there. I'm now entering the lobby that Brett built inside the house that Brett built, heading toward the elevators, and behind me you can see the Christmas tree Brett built. Hopping on an elevator now. In the background over my shoulder, look, security guard making sure there's no funny business getting on as we hop onto the elevator and head up to the studios. This gives us a good opportunity to talk about why we're all here tonight, or why you're all here tonight. The Brett Dillon Lifetime Achievement Award. Listen, nobody deserves a lifetime achievement just shy of their 70th birthday more than Brett Dillon. I mean, he's been at this for a long time. In fact, I think he gave Alan Peck his first job at K-Box a long time ago. Entering the KHYI studios right now, by the way. Secret passcode to get in. Walking in, look. I'm going to show you guys this. Don't freak out. Brett Dillon in the studio. I get to do this every single freaking day. Yep, Brett Dillon working in the studio. Excuse me. How's it going, guys? All right. Sorry. Never mind me. Look, Chuck Taylor, say what's up. Chuck.
What's up?
Yeah, cool. Thanks. All right. Now into the office so we can be alone for a minute. I've been trying to get you alone in my office for a while. That was a joke. Listen, nobody deserves a Lifetime Achievement Award more than Brett Dillon. He's a great guy. He's done a lot for music in this area. He's become literally a cultural icon in North Texas. I'll tell you a couple funny stories. It was over 15 years ago that I hired Brett Dillon. He'd been out of work for a little while. Not out of work, but out of radio for a little while. And he came to work with this excitement and enthusiasm way back then, literally 15, 16 years ago, that he still comes to work with now today. He's not lost anything. I remember back in the dingy studios in Allen, Texas, when we first started doing this, Brett came in one day and he was nervous. And rightfully so. I mean, it seemed like he was sweating bullets, but I mean, could barely talk. He was just stressing out. He was very nervous because we had a huge star coming into the studio that day, and Brett was the one responsible for interviewing him. And literally, he was visibly shaken by this challenge in front of him. And man, if he did not pull it off incredibly, and it's probably to this day the best interview that Ronnie Spears has ever had. And I'm very proud of the way Brett Dillon was able to pull himself together and get that get his composure locked down. But in all seriousness, Brett's great. I love him. He and Diana are like family, and I'm very proud of him. He definitely deserves this. You guys have a great night. Sorry I can't be there. And Brett, I'll see you soon. Like a couple days.